రేపు నీకు అదే ఎగ్జామ్ పెడతా. ఏ స్విచ్ ఏ ఫ్యాన్ అని ఎగ్జామ్ పెడతా రేపు. చెప్పలేదు, అయిపోయావే. ఓయ్ listen, last class we are trying to understand weak hash map. So we have completed the basic understanding on maps. Identity hash map is one pending that we'll discuss later. I will write and leave it in the program. I don't 13 underscore identity hash map. I'll come back to this class later. Okay, 1 minute. I forgot to change the numbers. Hash map 10, linked hash map 11. Well, okay, now we're trying to understand all operations on array list. How many kinds of list implements, list type classes are there? We have 4. Switch off. Come front. Hello. Last year, come to this side. Hey, why you are coming? Good. Why are coming late? Whose bag is that? Whose bag is that? Hold with you. Listen. So the topic is all operations on array list. So tell me, totally how many operations perform on collection? 9 operations. Now, tell me all operations. First one, adding. Second, counting. Heard. Printing. Okay, these are the 9 operations we want to perform. To perform these 9 operations, first of all, we need array list object. So now we are creating array list of, I want to store all types of objects, al equal to new array list of. So if you understand today class, tomorrow class is more easy. Okay, now? Now, array list al equal to new array list. How many constructors are there in array list class? There are 3 constructors are there. You can create object by using no param, using in capacity constructor, or by using collection parameter constructor. If object by using no param constructor, then empty array list is created. That means array object is created with elements or no elements? No elements. Next, if we create using this constructor, array list object is created by passing collection mean collection. I want to copy elements available in that collection into this collection. I have AL1 already. I want to create AL2 with the elements available in AL1. Then I have to use. If you want to copy elements from one collection to another collection, then I have to use what? This. The next, third one, by default, what is the capacity of the, but I want 5 or I want 100, then you have to use what? Third constructor. Okay, so 3 constructors are there. Okay, then I'm using no param constructor. Can you visualize the diagram here? AL variable created, array list object created with element data variable pointing to object array with 10 locations. Want to add objects in the array list. What do you write? AL dot add up. Now, can I add a double quote? Say yes. I want to count. What is the method? Want to count elements, how many available? What is the method? AL dot size. AL dot size. Okay. I wanted to print objects available. Then what the method? What is the method? Elements plus AL dot toString. AL dot toString. Now for what the method? Add. For counting size. For printing elements toString. Do I need to call toString method explicit? Is one is what? A. Okay. Quickly after creating object, I want to display size and element. Then tell me, I can call here size and elements. And now it is showing. Now I have added one element and elements are there. So now it is. Can I add more objects? Yes. Now I am adding homogeneous and I am adding heterogeneous object. I'm adding another heterogeneous object 6.7. I'm adding another heterogeneous object single quote P. Boolean value true. I'm adding null. Any problem? No. Now I'm adding double quotes A again. Tell me, is it a unique or duplicate? Duplicate. Okay. Pooling or no pooling? It's a duplicate object. Pooling is applied or not applied? Already double quotes A is available. If you store second time double quotes A, what happened? Second time new object created, the reference is stored. First object reference 11 is stored here. Now I'm trying to store 5. What happened? It's a duplicate object. Duplicate objects are allowed in array list. Will array list allow duplicates? Array list allow duplicate objects. Yes. Okay. Now here new integer object with the data 5 created or pooling applied. Pooling applied here 333 will want store. Okay, because the value in the range of byte. Then I'm writing 6.7 again. Not apply because it's not in the range of true. Pooling is applied because Boolean values also comes under pooling because the true means what? 1 is in the range of byte. Can I store null again? Yes. All values are stored in the insertion order. Now the question. Can I create my own class go to the array list? Up to now, you are working with predefined class objects, wrapper class objects. Now I want to store my own class object. Possible? Yes. New A. New A. I'm creating one class called A. Now this class A have the data what? 5 ones. Is creatable? No. I have to create class called A. Now class A create. Okay. Inside this class, tell me, do you have constructor? No. Control 1, create constructor. Now constructor creating with the parameters this dot x equal to x, this dot y, and tell me. Now you have the field called control 1 create field, control 1 create field. Once I have fields and constructor to set read new existing value, I need what? Setters and getter methods. Generate setters and getter methods. Okay. And next, when display a class object, tell me now. Here a object is added. Yes. Okay. A object is added to it. And now, if I display collection, what is displayed? A at the rate hash code. How this A at the rate hash code is displaying? Because toString method. Class A, did you override toString method? No. toString method, if you don't override, it is executing from which class? Object class. I don't like class name at the rate hash code to display. I want to display my own data. Okay, means state of the object I want to display. For that, you should override toString method. Okay, when you override toString method, it is writing logic something like this. I don't want this pattern. I want my own pattern. Then what do you write? Double quotes. Now A class object parenthesis x value comma value pattern I want. X is a text or a variable. Variable. I should write outside double quotes space plus y and then double quotes plus. So now if you run this program, what you got? A object with the data 5, 6. Okay, hope you understand how I are getting this information. Now, can I store my object should be only last anywhere I can store? Anywhere I can store. I want to store somewhere here. Any problem? No. Unique object. Is it unique object or duplicate object? It is unique object. Duplicate object also. Tell me, how is it unique? How is it duplicate? How is it unique? How is it duplicate? With the reference, it is unique. With the data, it is duplicate. Now the question. Now the collection considered this second object unique as a duplicate. According to reference, it is unique. As per data, it is duplicate. Now collection consider what? Consider collection by default, consider reference data. Collection is a framework. It never take its own decisions. It is asking you, you tell me how you want me to consider. If you consider it as a unique, I will consider as a unique. If you want to consider as a duplicate, I will consider as a duplicate. Tell me how two objects can be compared. I told two ways, by using double equal to operator, by using equals method. Tell me, collection by default internally calls the equals method. Double equal to operator used for comparing null, and method is used for comparing objects. Tell me, collection internally calls equals method for comparing the second object with first object to decide it is a duplicate or unique. Tell me, equals method compare one object with another object, second object with the first object using reference, using data based on the implementation. Did I implement equals method in A class? Then it is executed from object class. In object class, equals method is overridden or implemented with data or reference comparison. Now tell me, collection by default calls equals method by default execute objects are using. So if interviewer asks a question, tell me, is this a duplicate or unique object? Will you consider reference? Will you consider data? Will you consider equals method implementation? You should tell to interviewer, 1 minute ruko, then open the class. Then open A class and verify equals method is overridden or not. If not overridden, compare the two objects with a reference and take decision duplicate or unique. If it is, compare its data and take the decision unique or duplicate. Everyone understand? So this point, if you don't register in your mind, lifelong you will give wrong answers. Understood? Lifelong you will give wrong answers. This point in your mind. Repeating again, in the collection, if you got a question, is a duplicate object unique object, then you have to consider equals method. Equals method not overridden. Consider equals method overridden. Consider data. Understood? Over. Okay. Fine. Look at here. Now I complete. See, adding time duplicates are allowed or not? Yes. Adding time duplicate objects are allowed, so no problem. Now going down, searching for the object. System dot out dot println double quotes is double quotes a form plus what I should call al dot contains of double quotes a. Hey, why error coming? Print a on the console. I want to print is double quotes a double quotes. I want to print is a double quote found. I have to add here slash. Remember, when you give answer, if I don't look at you, that is correct answer. Keep quiet. Don't repeat a detail. I am not deaf. When I give answer, I look at you. Wrong answer, I'll keep on look at you. If it is right answer, I don't look at you. Okay. I already told you this one, Jamana column back. Okay, do you want, because both not looking at you, your answer is correct, don't tell. Let other people to answer. Okay. Other people are in a dimag nahi 2 to 3 times if I ask, maybe. Okay, if I am lucky, answer may come. Okay. So tell me, what is the output we will get? Is a double quote say found? Yes. True means what? Found. Control F11. True, found. Let me write one line gap here. Then why found? Tell me. Al dot contains. When you see contains method, you have to see contains method as a contains method or equals method. Equals is a method. It has to be called. How it is called? It required current object and required argument object. Within the current object, local object. Once upon a time, long ago. Okay, another column. So here, what is the object? is the current. On this string, argument string dot equals of existing elements will be passed. Okay, one object. Already we discussed points. One more time, I am reminding. Contains of here string. What is called equals of element. What is the element? First object, second object, third object. So now what A here what is there? Double quotes A. Equals of double quotes A. Tell me, equals method is now from which class? Think and father murder is called by using what is the argument? I'm not asking what is the data. I'm asking what is this object? String object. When you call a method by using string object, the method is executed from that class. In a string class, equals method is overridden or not overridden? To compare string objects with data. Object is what? Double quote is double quote say. A returns what? True. Then contains method taking returns true and display true. Understood? The second time you are learning. Now I am giving here capital A1 dot contains of capital A. Tell me what is the now false? I why is time is called many times is called size up double quotes capital A double quote dot argument all A first argument is double quotes A double quotes. Then now equals method is calling from which class? In string method. If method is ordered and how things will be number one data type by stands data the field. So the equals compare element of string element type string type instance of returns true. Then it trying to compare what data A sensitive false. Immediately searching algorithm means what? Compare with the elements available in the collection either until match found or end of the collection. So now till match found or contains method repeat the loop and call equals method again by using same argument object by passing next element is what? Is what? String object B object with say no returns false. Equals method call in the loop by pass next argument next element integer object for then inside equals method now instance of operator checking the element operator return to method equals repeated object with 6.7 double object instance of string no false. Then next P is a string or character single quote P is different then single quote P you are passing character object is not instance of string return next true an object return false then null false A object false string object false integer double boolean null A object all returns false end of the collection finally contains method returns false. So you should know equals method is calling in the loop down for each element available in the collection. For all times argument object same but what is changing element. Now tell me I am passing here found is a null found. What I'm writing? AL dot contains. I am passing what? Null. Then tell me. Here equals method is used. If I pass null as an argument, if we call null pointer exception, we did in our NIT collection. We have used double equal to operator. We will verify is it a null? Yes. Then what is used? Double equal element, not equals method. Argument is null. Null equal to A, false. B, false. 5, false. 6.7 equal to null. True. True means then it is terminated, value directly return true. Then next, I am writing here A of 5 comma 6. A of comma 6. What will you get? True or false? True or false? Array, two objects you have added, na? A of 5, 6, 2 times you have added. Why you will get false? What is the argument we'll write here? A of 5 comma 6 dot equals double equal to operator equals dot equals of element tell argument dot equals of argument is what? A of 5 6 dot equals of element object is object false, integer object false, double object false, character object false, boolean object is not overridden in say, then it is executed from object class. In object class, it compare reference of the two objects. Reference is different. Available object reference is different. That is the new A. This is another new A. Both. Then moving A respond true null A. Again what? This is another and this is another new A. Then you will get false. Understand? So when you are working with the collections, what is the most important method you have to remember? Equals. If equals method, if you don't consider properly, then it will show its talent and find wrong results in the exam. Okay, tell me how to solve this problem. I want to find a object and I say object I can carry what data. So I want to compare a objects available in the collection. Then what should I do? I have to override equals method in a class. Go to and override method. Tell me equals method prototype. You can ask Eclipse. It will give control1, control space and equals method. You can select. Then tell me. I am returning what? True. Can I return? Can I return? Can I return true? Return type of equals method is Boolean. Can I return true? Yes. Tell me now. If I return true directly, now will you get correct result? Wrong results. Here I am displaying equals method is called with the two objects. This plus obj, right? Now here current object is what? A object. Argument object is A object or string object A now. Then are you comparing them or blindly return true? If return true directly, what happened? A object found true come. It is a compare with what? A5 6 with what? A compared and returns what? Is the right comparison or wrong comparison? Wrong comparison. In a contains method, you got to true or false, it doesn't matter. But now observe, in the remove operation, AL dot remove of new A of 5, 6, then tell me, in the remove operation also, we have to find this A object. Huh? That means the remove operation also is contains new 5, 6 on this object, calling what? For the match. Tell now this method found the match with A object or with a string object. Which object is object? String plane. Now here AL. Which object is removed? String object A is removed. Tell me, is it right implementation or wrong implementation? In a company, you don't implement like this, but in the interview, written test exam, they will give true like this. Override equals method to true, and A object, string object combination they will give. First object will be a string object, and your A object will be somewhere second or third. Which object is removed from the below method call? Option number 1, A of 5, 6. Option number 2, string object A. Option number 3, integer object 5. Option number 4, none of the above. On what basis you have to take decision which object removed? Based on your ISA, based on the added objects, based on the equals method. What implementation you have given in the equals method, accordingly you have to take decision. Samajh mein aaya? So please remember, when you are working with the collection, search and remove to search for equals method in the class. Available? Okay. You have to consider the implementation. Not available, then you have to consider reference. Return false. Then is search and remove. No object is found, because if equals may return false, what the meaning of object found or not found? Not found. If object not found, it is not removed. Look at that. Is A of 5, 6 found? No. A of 5, 6 is removed? No. It is removed? No. Writing return true, return false for compiler right, but this is right design or wrong design? Wrong design. Why? Object is found and next, this one is also wrong design. Why? No object and no object is removed. Okay, so what the right implementation? You have to come the current object data with argument object. Tell me, into current object, this variable, right? Into this variable, which object we got? 5, 6. Into argument obj, which object you got? Maybe string object A, or maybe or maybe A object with a 5, 6. Already catching my point? Then tell me, first of all, you have to decide, array available in obj is A object or some other objects. You can compare A object with only what? A object. If obj instance of A, current class A, then what should I do? Okay, if no means what? I have to return false. If it is the same class, then compare. If it is a different class, then return false. If it is a class object, then you have to compare current object A X value, argument object A X value. Following a data comparison. Then what I write? Return. What you write? Current object this dot X equal to object X and this dot Y equal to obj dot Y. Tell me, is it right code or wrong code? Wrong code. Why? X variable you are accessing by using which variable? Obj. Is obj of what type? Object. In obj object type, you have X variable and Y variable? No. Variable type is R, but internal object is what? A. What to do in order to access A class members using OBJ reference? A equal to new A na A of upcasting, downcasting, olden days. Then what? A dot X and A dot Y. Understood? Tell me now. Now with this logic, this is right design logic. This is correct. Comparing class A objects with a state. Comparing class A objects with a state. This is the correct design. So the correct object found and removed. Look at that. A class object found, yes. A class object found, yes. Then which object is removed? They go. After null, A of 5, 6 is removed. A 5, 6 to the right side na. So tell me, is the code is working correctly? Everyone understood acting? Look at that. Is A of 5, 6 found to what the answer? True, and the element is removed. True means it is removed. A of 5, 6 and removed. Clear my point? Tell me, is it the talent of remove method or is it the talent of equals method? If equals method is not over, object is not removed. Clear? Yeah. I want you write this program. Can you? Want write or you want me to upload? Upload? Oh. Upload you. I said I want you write, but you said upload. Upload. Now I'm writing another class called B. Copy paste. In class B, equals method is not there. Now here I am trying to store B class objects. B. Now I am trying to remove B of 5, 6. B of 5, 6. Tell me, is it found and removed or not removed? Why? Equals method is not over. Okay, A of 6 found, true, and removed. Hey, it should be removed. Why not removed? Ma? Two string method talent, okay? In B class two string method, copy paste problem. We have to change A to B now. And A of 5, 6 is removed. A of 5, 6 place what is coming? B. Now I am searching for B of 5, 6. Found or not found? Not found. It is removed. Why? Why not found? Because equals method is not over. Okay, tell me. Now I am writing here. Found to remove. I am writing here what? Double quotes A. Not found. Found. Not found. Double quotes here, Avaya. Double quotes A found or not? Yes. Is it removed? Yes. Look at there. A is found and it is removed. Next question. Carefully think and answer. I'm trying to write I am asking to remove B, not as a double quotes B. I am passing as what? New B of double quotes B. I have added B with what? Double quotes. Now I am trying to pass as what? New B of. It's coming error here. Okay. Now new string of double quotes B we are passing. Now added with literal B, but I am trying to search with what? New string B. Is there any point to be considered here? No, because method is over in the string class, so it doesn't consider reference. It consider only. So look at the B removed now. Yes, you pass literal wrapper class object and literal. I mean string literal and wrapper class of literal either directly or as string doesn't matter because equals method is overridden. Like string class, can I also find my object? Yes, provided if it contains equals method overridden. In A class equals method overridden. In B class equals method is not overridden. Then A object found and removed. B object is not found and not. Okay. Now for retrieving purpose. Okay. Tell me. Retrieving system dot out dot println s out. Now al1 al dot what the method available get number I can give 0. Then 0 index object. Let me comment these lines for some time. Get of 0. What are you getting now? A. First object is what? A is coming. Now the question, can I store the retrieved object in my local variable? Al dot get of 0, returning object and giving to whom? Println. Then println printing. Instead of giving to println, can I store it in my local variable in this program? Okay. What type of object coming from 0 index? String object. Equal to. Can I write string s1 equal to? No, because get method return type is what? Object. Because al is a what? So now I cannot take return object type because it contains different type of objects. So what is the variable I have to take here? Object obj equal to. Now program compiled. Can I display it this obj? Yes. What will get again? A. But I want to display this A in uppercase. For that, I am calling obj dot to uppercase. Not possible. Why? To uppercase method you are calling by using obj. Obj what type? Object. Compiler throw. Then what I should write? I should typecast to every time same mistake. You have to do downcasting to obj. Then dot out dot println system dot out dot println. What did I write? S1 dot to uppercase. Now will come capital A. Now I have done downcasting to here. Okay. Now what knowingly my team member has moved this 5 object to beginning. 5 is his lucky number. So he want to add 5 as the first element. This code now. Any effect to this code now? Now al of get of 0 what? Integer. Integer. integer object we are giving to println. Any problem to println? No. Now I am retrieving in OBJ. Any problem? No. I am typecasting. Then you will get class cast text. Okay. Tell me. When you are trying to access subclass specific members, you have to do typecasting. When you typecasting, next one tiger is waiting for you to eat. What is that? Cast exception. So tell me how to solve this class cast exception problem. I have to verify the retrieved object type obj is a string. Then only typecast it. Then only typecast it and call the method. Otherwise, don't do anything. So not doing anything. Now later I found that array. Why you are changing, Rabbi? Make it as a third as per the project design. Now tell me, capital A coming or not? Why? Because the retrieved object from the obj string type, typecasted and uppercase. All you guys understand working with the get method? For retrieving the object available in the collection from the given index. Get method doesn't return object in its own type. So we cannot assign to its own type reference, return object type reference variable. We should call get method as object type variable because get return type is object. Then if you want to perform specific operation on the return object, you cannot call that using super class type. You have to downcast. If you downcast, there is a chance you will get class cast exception. So you have to perform the downcasting only by checking its type by using sort. So this is a old version. Right? It is a correct and old version. For the new version style, Java 14 version, now in company, you have to use Java 17 version. Coming days, you have to use in the company Java 14 version. From Java 14 version onwards, we have a new feature. Okay, we have a new feature here. You no need to do typecasting. You just write reference variable here. From Java 14 onwards, you no need to write the body and typecast to the variable. That variable you write here, compiler will write the typecasting. Okay, look at there, we are getting output. All you guys understand? So this is the old version, this is Java 14 version onwards. So this is the main important points about get method. And then tell me, can I call get method by passing any index number? No. You will get, if you pass any index number, you will get index out of bounds exception. So the index number greater than or equals to 0 and strictly less than size. If you pass size also, you got exception. Okay. So this is the story about get method retrieving. Then we started remove method. Tell me, in adding, is there any internal method calling by collection? In adding method, is there any internal method calling? No. In finding size, is method calling? No. In printing, is there any internal method? Yes. Which method? ToString method. Element dot ToString. So if ToString method is not overridden in our class, if overridden, we will get state. If not overridden, we will get class name at the rate hash code. Okay. So if you don't override ToString method in your class, you will get rate hash code. Tell me, in searching operation, is there any internal method is calling? Yes. What is that method? Argument dot, what is calling? Equals of element. Now, if it is overridden, what is compared? State comparison. State comparison. If it is not overridden, what is compared? Reference comparison. State or reference comparison, depending on overridden. Next, in retrieving operation, is there any internal method is calling? No. In a remove operation, is there any internal method is calling? Yes. Which method calling? Same equals method. If equals method is not overridden, reference comparison, and if overridden, state comparison. Up to now, all people understand? The most important point is what? Equals. Okay, next. Inserting. Oh, 1 minute. Tell me now. In a inserting operation, which method you are calling? AL dot add of x a 3 comma something double quotes some z. Tell me, z is inserted or not? Yeah. Is there any method calling method? Understood? No method. Okay. Once I have a question to ask before going to insert operation. In remotion, I have one term dot outer is 5 removed. A remove I remove in at 5. E remove double quotes removed. What's be object passing 5? 5 removed or not? Why B of 5 6 found and removed? Why B of 5 6 removed? Here 5 is not index. Do you remember? I have two remove methods. Remove of object and remove the remove methods are there. If you call remove of index, index is removed. If you call remove of object, object removed. Now currently this 5 is matched to which method? Index method. Then it is removed. So the most danger story, if you pass byte or short char or int value to remove its wrapper class object is not removed. Instead, what is removed? Given value index object is removed. Okay, now the solution to this problem. What is the solution to this problem? We must pass these values as wrapper class type objects. How? Simply, we must typecast to, we must typecast primitive value to their wrapper class type. How? Tell me, if I want remove 5, what I should write here? No need to create an object by your own, just a typecast. What I told you, type. We must typecast. Okay, typecast means downcast. You must typecast primitive value to their wrapper class type. So what you write here? Integer of 5. Then 5 is considered as wrapper class object 5 and remove. Look at there, 5 removed. Na? Is 5 removed? Yes, true. And 5 is removed. 6.7 is come. Tell me. Everyone think and tell me now. I am trying to write something like this. All are sleeping? I want remove P. AL dot remove of, I am writing single quote P. Tell me. Single quote P remove na? Single quote P remove na? Already I have written clearly. If you pass byte, short, char or int value to remove, its wrapper class object is not removed. Instead, given value index object is removed. Here, when you pass single quote P, it is matching to the two methods, object To which parameter method it is executed? Int parameter, index parameter. Single quote p converted to int. Single quote p index is something 112 or not. So we'll get index out of bounds exception. Here, single 112 is index, and we'll get index out of bounds exception. How to consider the single quote p typecasting to now here it is removed. Look at their single quote p gone, p is removed, true. Okay, now is the is this problem available with 6.7? Is 6.7 match it to integer? Then it is directly removed. 6.7 is removed. Tell me, is this problem available? Is this problem there? Boolean type value? Is it available for Boolean object? No. Is it true? Removed? Yes. What should I pass here? True directly we can pass. True is not matched to int, it is matched to object. Then directly true is removed. Same point. Is this problem? Is null removed? What I should pass here? Null. Null compared with double equal to operator found, it is removed. So this problem is only for byte, short, char, and int. These four values only the problem. Okay. Everyone understood? Then now insert operation. Inserting al dot add of 3 comma double quotes z. Then it is insert. Complete Java 8 new features. Lambda expression. Okay, now inside array list, I have string object, one string object, one integer object, one double object. One, this z is what? Z. You added Z. Okay, I'll create another array list here. Array list of object al equal to new array list of al2 dot add up. I'm writing some double quotes, something ABC, and BBC 567 345.67 2 Okay, I created arrays to all these elements. Control F11, AL2 object. These are AL2 object. Now let me comment these two. AL2 object. Okay. I want to remove all these string objects. Remove only one. If one occurrence found, removed and stopped. It will not remove all occurrence. I want to remove string objects. Then how many times I should call remove method? Remove of second, remove of third string, remove of fourth string. Not required. There is a method given Java and to remove. What the method? I are the string objects available. Okay, I want remove all string objects from the. Then I have to call what? Remove of if. Remove if of. What is the parameter? Predicate. Parameter is what? Predicate. So tell me, what is this predicate? Predicate. Predicate object, na? Like our student class, like employee class, like node class, like collection class. Predicate is also a predefined class. What is predicate? Observe. When I write new predicate, I have, if the parameter is predicate, I have to pass what? Predicate object. If parameter is student, I have to pass student object. If parameter is employee, I have to pass employee object. Same way, parameter is predicate to the remove method. So I should pass what? Predicate object. The moment when I type new predicate, Eclipse is telling me, Ray, you want to create anonymous inner, right? Anonymous inner class. Yes. So tell me, to which type of classes we cannot create object? We have 7 types of classes. Among them, to which type of class we cannot create object? Interface. To the interface and abstract class, we cannot create object, right? Now, this is what predicate is what? Interface. That's why we cannot. And next, what type of interface it is? There are 3 types of interfaces are there. Marker interface, functional interface, business interface. Functional, now marker interface means no methods, empty interface. Functional interface means single abstract method is there and it is meant for implementing lambda expression. Next, business operations means it has a business methods more than one abstract method, right? Tell me, predicate is available in which package? Java.util.function package. Function means it is a functional interface. Functional interface is meant for providing lambda expression. But can I implement anonymous inner class also? Yes. Then anonymous inner class of what type of objects you want to compare? Object. Okay, na? Right? Predicate of object. Now inside predicate, there is a method called what? Test. What is the method name? Test. Override Boolean test. You pass one when you call al2.remove if of new predicate of what this remove if of method is doing. Remove if method contains internal loop. Tell me, if you want to find string object and remove, you yourself should write for loop or not? Yes. For int I equal to 0, I less than al dot size I plus plus. Retrieve first object. Object obj equal to al dot get of I. Then if you want to find object is string or not, you have to write if condition. Yes. If obj instance of string, then al dot remove of this object, who is called you. When you call remove method object, condition you are writing string. Tell me. Sometimes I want to remove string object. Sometimes I want to remove object. Then from of object to change only condition change, but loop is same or not? When loop is same, who has to write that loop? Then why you are asking me to write? Up to Java 1.7 version, Sun Microsystem asked us to write. From Java onwards, Are Babu, you don't write, I will write for loop or condition. Then how to pass that condition? He has written one method here. What is the method name? Remove it. What is your target? Remove an array list if it is met with this condition. Understood? Yes. From Java 8 version onwards, Java is only oriented programming language or functional programming. As part of functional program, can I pass condition as an argument directly? Means logic as an argument directly. Yes, that logic can be conditional calculation. What? Okay, in order to pass condition or logic as an argument, then we have programming. Functional programming has a 2 basic building blocks. What the 2 building blocks of functional programming? Functional and expression. Predicate is a functional interface. Functional interface contain one abstract method. What is the name of the predicate abstract method? Test. What it is? Testing. The given object is Expected one, return true. If given object is not expected one, false. Now the question, who has to write that logic to return true or false? You. And pass that logic as an argument to remove if. Remove if method. We have for loop on this AL2. Are you able to visualize? Remove if method contains for loop on this AL2. Tell me the for loop logic. If I less than AL2 dot size. AL2 dot size only size. That means what will be AL2 this method available in different class in the collection class. In the ArrayList class, remove if method is available. If you want to call the size method, why you need AL2 dot in the collection? AL2 object is going into remove if method as object na current object available with what? This. Come on, everyone should think and write. Otherwise, coming classes become more difficult. Okay. In day in advanced Java and advanced Java, no, from the spring. In the spring, every day the faculties will use this internal predicate and so currently I'm teaching complete code. Now I will reduce this code to the only level code. The top level code when I write, you should not confuse. So for that, understand the low level code, then top level code easy for you. So everyone participate and visualize. When I write AL2 dot remove if, what the meaning of it? Remove element array list if this condition is true. To verify this condition or not, the object available in the collection class as test method. Then who will call this test method? Remove if. Where? Inside the loop. What this remove if method is doing? It has a for loop. Come on, tell me. In I equal to 0, I less than this dot size I plus plus. Simply you pass this predicate object to this parameter. The parameter assume as predicate P. Inside P variable parameter, this predicate object is stored. Once object is stored using parameter dot the object method I can call na. In for loop, what remove if method is doing? Calling P dot, what the method name? Of by passing. How can we get the object? AL dot get of 0. Are you following? Repeat once again. You have to visualize the remove if method logic from the remove from your class. Control is going to collection class remove if. From the remove if method, again control coming to your class. From the main method, control go to remove if. From the remove if method call internal, again control is coming to test class. Test method. Are you following? Repeat once again. What the logic available in remove if method? For in I equal to 0, less than this dot size plus plus obj equal to AL dot get of I. Then the object available in the collection coming. What the first object available in AL2? ABC. Now ABC available in OBJ variable. Now this OBJ variable should remove or should not remove. Our decision is remove if method decision or our test method decision. Test method decision. Then now what remove if method is doing now? The parameter P dot test of the object will be passed. Then now the object is coming to your parameter na. To the test method, parameter is coming here. Okay, in place of T, what is coming here? OBJ. What logic I should write here? OBJ instance of string. That's it. Writing the condition here, OBJ instance of string. Tell me, remove if method takes ABC, first element ABC, pass as an argument to, and we have written the code OBJ instance of string true. Then given to return keyword. Return keyword return double quotes ABC or true? True to if method what is doing? Remove. Understood? That's all. That's all. What is the for loop condition return remove if method? Object found stop up to size. To AL2, second object is what? Double quotes BBC, taken and passed as argument to OBJ, OBJ double quotes BBC instance of string, yes. Return true to remove if method, remove method now removing the double quotes BBC. Stopped. Again, AL2 to next object removed. For the next object, 567. 567 is passing to OBJ. OBJ 567 instance of string false. False is returned to remove. Remove method. Remove ignored. Ignore. Then loop iterated. Next element what? Removed. No. True. No. Double quote CBC. Yes. Remove. True. Next, double quote CBC. False. A78. False. Now look at there, ABC and CBC. Removed or not? Instead of you, the for loop is hiding from you inside where? Remove if method. So tell me, up to 7 version, who has to write that for loop to remove all object? You, the target of Sun Microsystem. From Java 8 version, the target of Sun Microsystem is eliminate loops and conditions. Write for, don't write if. Tell me, this code is lengthy code because this predicate, this test method is nonsense. Can I make it as lambda expression? Hello? Can you help me? Now I am commenting this. Can I write this anonymous class code as lambda expression? Class name remove, method remove, take the parameter. Parameter type can be inferred from array list. Yes. Then remove this parameter. Then take what? Only parameter name. Tell me, can I write remove this body, remove this body, remove this return keyword, take it here? OBJ already somewhere down available. Let me take it as well. Look at there, that much heavy anonymous inner class clumsy syntax is made as what? Single line, which is stand. Initially, this one is easy. Upon practice, you will start hating it and you will feel it. So tell me how to understand this. Remove if method removes the elements from AL2 whose type is easy to read. Entire tough code is now made it as simple. Tell me, from Java 8 version onwards, programming made it as more simple, and just you can read it as a one simple English statement. Remove elements from AL2 if it is of type. Okay, na? Here I should write OBJ element. Observe controller. Remove na? Yes. So this is what? Okay, if you practice lambda expressions, collection is easy. Maximum now collection programming is going on lambda expression. You can understand that? Okay, now the next question. What is the between remove of object, remove of index, remove if method? Tell me what the difference between this. Remove method removes the given object, remove given match the color. If no object is matched, it remove nothing. It do nothing and return false. How it will find the given object is matched or not? Background it will call equals method. Next. Remove of index method removes the given index object from the collection. Does it call anything inside equals, double equal? No. Given index available, don't remove. Next. When you with the remove of index method, one problem there. If you pass byte, short, values as an argument, their respective wrapper classes are not removed, index objects are removed. So you have to take care of pass wrapper class. Third point. Remove method, remove if method, remove and method. Remove only one object, one occurrence. I want to remove a group of objects of similar category, like all strings I want to remove, all integers I want to remove, even number integer object, such kind of group of some special type of objects I want to remove. remove if method by passing the condition as lambda expression. Then remove if method internal loop is there. First object pass as an argument, check with the condition. If condition return true, else it doesn't remove. Now my question is, I want to remove different objects. I want to remove integer object, A object, B object. Can I write any common condition? Not equal to string, then everything is removed. I don't want to remove float, double object and Boolean object, character object. I want to remove only integer object, Boolean object, A object. Then tell me how can I write common condition? Understand my point? And that too I want to remove all occurrences. I want to remove an object, all occurrences, and different combination of objects I want to remove. Then existing any of the four methods are useful? No. Further, we have one more method is there. AL2 dot remove all. For the method, remove all. Other collection. That means first of all I have to create a collection or not? AL3 create array list. Object AL3 equal to new array list of. Then into this array list 3 add the remove. I want remove 5 6 7 all occurrences. Okay, I want remove true object all occurrences. Okay, I want remove new A object 5 6 all occurrences. Okay, let me create some duplicates. Okay, some duplicates like this. Observe now. Once I call this remove all method and display AL3 na AL2 na, where the element moved in AL2 control 1. Look at that. 5 6 7 all occurrences are removed. 3 4 5 removed? No. True, all occurrences are removed. Removed. A of 5 6 I want removed. A of 7 8 there. And next true, all occurrences removed. A5 6 A5 6 A5 6 removed. So totally how many objects are? 2 objects. Understand that there are 4 remove methods are there. Remove object, remove index, remove if, remove all. If you want remove one object, one occurrence, remove object. You want remove given index object, remove index. You want remove same kind of multiple on the given condition, remove if. Want to remove different type of all occurrences. I want to remove one object all occurrences, or I remove different objects all occurrences. Then you have to call remove all method internally uses equals method. समझ में आया? Argument dot of element, because it has to find that object is equal or not. Na? For example, if I store, for example, here I am storing B object also, B of 5 6. Now I am giving here new B of 5 6. Is it removed or not removed? Not removed. Look at there, B of 5 6 still is available because equals method is not overridden. Can I understand? Next, inserting object. So inserting object is just a simple concept. Let me do it. So now Z is inserted. There is no much discussion on this. Next, replacing. And tell me, I want replace in AL dot. How to replace set? Set. I want replace will be PQR. Okay. Then what? Null object is available in which position? 5. I don't know where it is available. I don't know where is it available. What did I? AL dot index of null, then returns what? Index number, then remove it with what? Some yum. Okay, look at there, null replace with yum na. That's it. That is the set method or replace method. Is it clear? Next, sorting. If you want to sort, what is the rule I told? You have seen tree set sorting. What the rule? Homogeneous objects are heterogeneous objects are homogeneous. Rule for sorting collection must contain what? Homogeneous. Which type of objects? Comparable. Homogeneous comparable objects. Now tell me. Of object. Bolo. You should store homogeneous comparable object. If you take object means type of objects, wrong idea. String of AL5 equal to new array list of, right? Then AL5 dot add of double quotes AL5 dot add double quotes C AL5 dot add of double quotes B. Okay, now system dot out dot AL5. Then tell me what will be displayed here is I want to sort objects available in the array list. Then listen, Java 1.2 version. In Java 1.2, we have a class called what? Collections. In collections class, we have called what? To the sort method, you have to pass AL5. Okay. In Java 1.2 version, we have a special called array list class in another class. Then now the elements are sorted. Which version it is? 1.2. Bro, now if you watch old movies, our neighbor always come to our house and asking for what? Sugar, salt, some chili powder, okay, some tea powder. Then you got irritated. You cannot shout because neighbor, na. 3 times you will give. Becoming you understood, oh, this fellow is trying to cheat me. Then next time what you do? Door you will not open. Yes or no? Okay, if you open door, you will say some other thing. Okay. If you have genuinely, give it. Don't worry. Okay. And if your neighbor is genuine, you help. Always first priority helping it. But taking it as advantage and showing their talent, trying to save their money and trying to show their talent, then you show your talent. Okay. Always are misusing your help, then you can start showing your talent. Okay. Now same Sun Microsystem feeling, same developers are feeling. Sun Microsystem, why you are giving sort method of array list? Why you didn't give sort method in the array list itself? Why you are into another class? Why should remember another class? Already 18 classes I am remembering. Additional class 19th class. Why should I remember? Then Sun Microsystem in Java 8 version, consider your request. In Java 8 version, don't call 1.8 version, okay? Java 8, JDK 1.8. With JDK 1.8, with Java 8. Java 8 version, in collection only, we have got sort method. And sort method has a method called what? What is their comparator? I don't know. Comparator is is it a primitive or referencer? Sir, how do I know, sir? Primitive 8 primitive types only. Na? If not 8 and anything is what? Reference. Yeah, I'm passing default value now. I don't know. Comparator, right? So it then work cornered. Hey, working. So how many ways we can sort the collection? 2 ways. By using collections directly array list or sort. But array list or sort method is available from which version? Java 8 version. How the what is this comparator, sir? Wait up to Friday, sir. Okay, na? Friday, I'm going to teach you about comparable comparator, all the story. Clear?
Yes, sir.
List implemented, all operations understood.
Yes.
What is the dangerous method? Equals. If you don't remember equals method, collection will torture you. Listen, why all students are feeling collection is very tough? Because of two reasons. Okay, three reasons. Reason number one, so they don't have the clarity in their brain what I am doing with the collection. I have started with the need of this chapter. I started telling what to, why, how, when, where, which, entry questions, program, torturing you like anything. People are not studying, then feeling, so they complete here, right? So every chapter, if you understand need, if you remember, the chapter is easy. Multi-threading chapter, I asked the question, multi-threading meant for a developing business logic? No. Sense logic? No. Presentation logic? What are you in the logic? Up to now, we learn logic. See, now we are learning how to execute concurrent. That's strongly registered in your mind, then sub chapter is same way. Collection also have the same problem. Collection. As not registering the purpose of the collection in the mind. That's why they are getting a lot of stuff. First day, I registered almost 15 to 20 minutes. I was talking on collection. Collection, not any operation, presentation operation. It is meant for storing. Collect objects. Why I should collect multiple objects? Already have array. Why I should require collection? Then array has a 5 problems. Every faculty and books and YouTube are teaching only 3 problems. Because they are understanding only 3 problems, last 2 problems, format and order not understood. That's why collection become too difficult. Collection have these many classes based on format and orders. Because you understood format, because you understood order, then slowly all the points are remembering. So the first problem in the collection, why people are feeling difficult, don't have collection. Then what the problems of all problems of array collections came, and then why these many collections? One collection sufficient, na? I want string class. Then why string buffer, string builder? There is a problem. Immutable. I want mutable string buffer. And then string buffer is immutable. Synchronized performance issue, string buffer. So why for storing characters 3 classes, there is a requirement. Then why, for collecting objects, why these many classes? Because for order. That clarity, if you get remembering these many classes easy, na?
Yes, sir.
Maybe you will forget now, but when you are revising, you will remember, hey, 18 classes, ra? What the purpose? Okay, first divide them into 2 halves. Okay, na? 10, no? 8, 10 collecting objects in array format, 8 collecting key value pair format. Okay. Now in array format, why 10 classes? Sorting order, insertion order, hash code order, hash code insertion order. Okay, like that, orders you remember. If you once you write all 18, the purpose of storing format and order, katam, collection chapter is jujube. Third problem, torturing the people. When object is found, when object not found. Why string objects are found? Why my objects are not found? Objects are removed. Why my objects are not removed? Okay, that is where the magic equals method. String object data displayed. Why my object data not displayed? Where is the magic? ToString method. If you override equals method and ToString method in your class, so it will your class also will act same as what? String class and wrapper classes. 99% of the time faculties in the YouTube and classes will teach collections by using string and wrapper class. They never use custom classes. Okay, then in the company, once you go string integer wrapper class, you don't, all your custom classes will appear. Then happening, you don't understand. As the first, forget about a company. In the interview only you will fail, because in the interview they will check all the collection concept, array list, hash map, tree map, everything by using custom classes. Class A, class B, student class, or invoice class, product class, or some user class. So they will custom classes and they will test, because with the custom classes, because you don't have a clarity on add method, internally calling any other method, executing from our class, that you will miss all the flow. Okay, na? Up to now, my focus is only on adding, teach you all the 18 classes and their purpose, 10 points. Actually, 11th point I have ignored. The 11th point is when you with the collection, internally what method is called? In array list, vector, linked list, stack. In these 4 classes, internal double equal to operator and equals method will be used. If it is a null, double equal to operator is used. If it is a equals method will be used. Okay, now point we completed today. Understood? Then tomorrow I'm going to teach you hash set, linked hash set, map, linked hash map, how they are internally finding, this is a duplicate key, you cannot store. This object already available, return to it already available, remove it. How it will find the object duplicate? Tomorrow we are going to understand set and map. If you understand set, map is also understand. If you understand map, set also understand, because set internally using map. So internals. Okay, na? Yeah. Tomorrow class, for tomorrow class, today class is a warm-up. Bro, to play in a match, when our country Indians are going to their warm-up match will be there, na? Practice match, warm-up. If today programs, if you don't practice and register that equals method on flow, tomorrow class, Rakta Kanniri will get. Blood DS will come. Thank you. That's all for today class. Good night. I'll up this program, please. All guys, offline students, all people understood? Shall I end up session? Completed. No doubt, sir. Any? Get out. If no doubts, why you are sitting here and wasting time?